Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna make this little ramble, this little kitchen ramble. This is my kitchen ramble because I had some funny little weird experiences in the kitchen this morning. So I am an extreme kitchen loser. I would call myself, yeah, a kitchen loser, or simply should not be in the kitchen. This is why at this time of life I should be moving on to a little cute town or city that has all kinds of little places to eat where somebody else worked to make all this food for the public, and all you have to do is go in and give them a few dollars and buy a sandwich. That's the better way to live for me. Some people love to cook. Let them cook. I will support them. I will honor their hard work and buy their product and enjoy it and be glad that I didn't have to make it or clean up after it. I like convenience. Americans like convenience, and I am a typical American in that way. I love convenience. That's the number one thing Americans go for. It's convenient because they try to do so many things. They try to do too many things. Probably too many things, but it's the way us Americans are. We're all too busy. Can't slow down. So this is what happened. I burned the bacon twice. Not in one day. I burned the first time I burned the bacon was like 2 days ago. I immediately cooked a second package of bacon that I did not burn. Then I was making my bacon this morning, and I burned it again because I did not put the timer on. And I went up into my room, and I went and started getting all lost in all the stuff I was doing up there, and I completely forgot about the bacon. And then I went, the bacon, and when I smelled it, it smelled a little too burnt. So I was like, oh, I crossed over to the burnt level, and was probably lost. So when I looked at the bacon, it was indeed just completely fried. Here's the good news about baking your bacon. It's all in the pan. I used, oh God, I need a thing. Really. I'm all puffed today, so anyway. I used this pan. See, it's got these ridges and all the oils in the bottom there. I have to get rid of the oil out of the pan, so to bake this pan is a little weird. It's really a frying pan, but I didn't have one of those things you can put the bacon on. I'm going to go buy one of those today if I can find one. And then a pan underneath to collect all the fat. Baking the bacon makes the bacon perfect. It's like it becomes so crispy and in this sort of juicy way. It is so much better to bake it than fry it. Also, it doesn't go crazy. I mean, if I had fried that bacon and taken it to that level of burnt, the whole kitchen would have been full of fumes and smoke and bacon fat and grease. And when you bake it, it doesn't flip out like that. It just stays in the pan and cooks and gets more and more liquidy. So anyway, because I have all that bacon fat in that pan, I got to get rid of it, right? So this can is already full because I've been eating a lot of bacon lately, because I'm sorry, but bacon's good for you. It's one of those things like chocolate. They say, try to tell you everything is bad for you that's actually good for you, just to throw you off the track. But for some reason, bacon is good for you. And, if you're raising animals and they're treated well, they don't mind being your companions and then your food and shelter later. They don't mind it. If they have a nice life and they feel that you're supporting your life and you're treating them nicely, it's a fine exchange. Everything dies on this planet. It's the deal you make. It's okay. And I guess I was thinking about it, and they come from pigs. Pigs are strong animals. So maybe that's why after I eat bacon, I feel a little stronger. Because, I think bacon and chocolate are actually superfoods. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what it is about bacon, but for some reason, and there are studies that bacon is good for you. I burnt the crap out of this bacon. But this is what I learned from this misfortunate experiment. Unfortunate experiment. Misfortunes. Anyways, was that I laid all the bacon out on the pan, right? And then I had 3 strands left that they were on top of each other. I just left them on top of each other over in the corner. So they were the only ones that survived. So while everything turned into this, the 3 that were together didn't burn, and so they became perfect. They became like a nice long thing of crispy bacon together, and I dipped them in salsa, and they was just delicious. So I want to make more of those. And I have another package of maple smoked bacon. So maybe it's the maple smoked that makes it taste so good. It tastes so good. It's like worth the euphoria. You know, if you're vegetarian, you can't obviously experience the euphoria of bacon. So you have to get your euphoria in other ways, perhaps chocolate. Luckily, you have chocolate to choose from. You can get your food euphoria from chocolate. Also from flax seeds, sesame seeds. What are the food euphorias? It's pretty much, you can get off on cashews, actually. You can have a little foodgasm with cashews. Cashews, chocolate, macadamia nuts, those specialty nuts, even peanuts. Coconut oil does something euphoric for the brain. Those seeds, definitely. When I was making power chocolates, and all the seeds, you clean all the seeds and you mix them together, and you make white sesame seeds, brown sesame seeds, and flax seeds, golden flax seeds. And when you crisp them, when you bake them into a roasted golden crispness, they taste like heaven. And when you take some and you eat some, you immediately you just want to go, and make that sound that actually brings up and uplifts your vibrational sound. And your brain just goes into a state of happy euphoria from eating those seeds. I thought I should sell jars of those seeds. I probably should. I should probably make a cool jar with the word love on it and my special symbol, and then store the seeds in this beautiful jar that could become a cup after you used it for the seeds. And then if you keep buying them, you end up having this nice collection of cups. That's a brilliant idea. I just thought of that. I'm going to do that. Okay, so this is the next part of this long video, is that because I needed a can to put the bacon, you know how you have to put a can under the sink for all your bacon scraps? I'm out of the can, so I want to get, I have to open up something to put the bacon fat in so it doesn't ruin my pan. So I can either open this corn. I buy this because I like the word crisp. And every time I buy one that has the word crisp on it, it tends to taste okay. Even though I probably shouldn't buy this. This is all, fake corn, I guess. But there's something I love about it. Isn't that bad? Is that bad? Am I bad? And then the other thing is these. Lindsay Naturals Black Ripe California Medium Pitted Olives with water and sea salt and nothing else. And this is all natural. And these guys, I've never bought this brand before because I always buy Black Diamond. But these guys, I like the fact that they're all natural because these that I got, these are black olives. And usually I get these. And so this time, I love these. I usually get medium though, or large. I don't get small. I don't know why I got that. But you got to open up the can with the can opener, and can openers usually suck. Excuse my French. The one that is the least bad to deal with is this one, because it's got at least something you can put, your hand around without hurting your hand. These other stupid ones, I don't know. Those skinny ones? They hurt your hand, and they're just painful to use. So I just cannot stand this process. I hate it. And that's why they made the electric can opener, but I don't know. I never had one of those growing up, and it seems like an extra thing on the thing, and I don't know. So then I saw these, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to try these, These are, obviously, with a rubber top in plastic. This is aluminum. When heated, is known to cause Alzheimer's, which is why we don't use aluminum pans. I mean, I heard that. Who knows if it's even true? Who knows if anything is true? But this is an aluminum can, and should it be damaged or dented, it's not good for you anymore. But this is how things usually come. You don't get the dented ones. So this is reclosables, Lindsay Olives. I've never seen this product before. So the ingredients are ripe olives, water, salt, and ferrous gluconate to stabilize color. Right? So what the hell is ferrous gluconate? I mean, what should I do here? I'm going to look this up. Ferrous gluconate. That's when they ruin it. They put ferrous gluconate in it. And I don't know what that is. And I don't know if it's going to give me cancer or not. Why can't they just why do they have to put ferrous gluconate in it. Is it because when the olives are in a plastic container, they start to look bad sooner? People eat these so fast, you know. They smell good. All right, so this is a plastic container with a metal rim, you know, and this is so that you can, you know, I like the idea of reclosing it instead of, because then you open this, you have to throw this away. You can hurt yourself on the ridge and throw it away. Otherwise, if you don't throw it away and you leave it attached, your cat might get in there and wreck its paw. That happens, especially with tuna fish cans. So then you have to take another thing and put it in there and put it in the refrigerator. Usually you eat these before you even have to worry about that. All right, ferrous gluconate, medical facts from drugs.com. It's a type of iron. You normally get iron from the foods you eat. In your body, iron becomes a part of your hemoglobin. It's a black compound often used as an iron supplement. It is the iron 2 salt of gluconic acid. All right, so maybe it's not bad for you. Is it good for you or bad for you? Oh, you buy it as a supplement? Oh, is it good for you? Okay. The use of this compound, compared with other iron preparations, results in satisfactory reticulocyte responses, a high percentage utilization of iron, and daily increase in hemoglobin. I don't know, what the hell? Toxicity. It may be toxic in cases of overdose. Children may show signs of toxicity. Well, everything is. Serious toxicity may result from ingestions of more than 60 kilograms per kilogram. I don't know. Iron exerts both local and... You know, you can always do your energetic testing and just hold the product in your hand and go, is this product good for me or not? Looks like the computer froze. You know, and do your testing. If you're strong, you say, be strong if this is good for me. Be weak if this is good for me. Yeah, it's good for me. With or without ferrous gluconate. But here we are, back to the problem of how to get open the cans. Well, this one has this. I love this and so appreciate it. You know, thank you. Thank you, Lindsay Naturals, for helping me open your can. Because if I was like, had bought this at a little store and I was on the road home and I really wanted some salty olives, I could open this in the car and not have to have had a can opener. So you are smart. And I'm going to buy your product just because you're smart. Dee. Look how easy that was. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, these are weird. Oh, these are different looking. What does it mean? Oh gosh. Alright, let's show you what it looks like. I don't want to need to get on the computer. I don't want to get these too close to the computer, but you see what I mean? See, these are... I mean... This was Lindsay Naturals. Well, maybe they're more natural. Maybe these... What's in these? Olive water, sea salt, and ferrous gluconate. Same thing. I mean... These look... So without the ferrous... Oh, I see. The ferrous gluconate makes them stay black. And without the ferrous gluconate, they turn this color. See? Let's just make it crystal clear, shall we? I want to put this up close to the computer, but I don't dare let it drip. See? It's just a little different. I know what you mean. These are prettier black pearls. You know? And these are sort of a muddy, greenish slime brown. Yeah, they have a different texture. They're a little different. This is your standard sort of creamy olive. It has that nice mouthfeel, you know? Yeah, I love those black olives. I'm going to admit it. And then these are a little different. The outer shell is a little harder in comparison to the inner part, but not like you can't eat them. They're not as, you know, they're not as pretty. I mean, you know. Anyways, the thing about the bacon is a great discovery. So I'm going to put 3 bacons. I'm gonna, instead of, you know, doing individual and then clumping at the end, I'm going to break them up into 3 sections of 3 bacon pieces laced on. I'll layer it on top of each other and then bake them into these beautiful, perfect layer perfection things that you can dip. You can, oh God, they're so good. So excited about this new discovery because I love bacon. And my diet is going to be bacon, chocolate, berries, melon, and anything green. You know, I ate Brussels sprouts last night with garlic and oil. I just, you know, I mean, it's harder to eat a really light diet when you live in a place like this because you get cold, you know, and then you just want to eat. So I will probably be, because I definitely feel like I've been like just having these food binges lately, just like needing food and not even thinking about it and just being like, I'm eating food. So I think that impulsive eating like that is probably due to, I don't even know, you know, chemical reactions, feeling like you need some sustenance. I mean, probably if I had somebody to dance with all the time, I wouldn't need to eat as much. So back on the diet. But bacon, you know, if you're a vegetarian, just ignore it. But if you're not a vegetarian, there's something about bacon that I think is actually really good for you. And that chocolatier, Vosges, she puts bacon in her chocolate because there was some discovery about bacon being good for you. It is good for you, trust me. Bacon, all the leafy greens, chocolate, all the oils, coconut oil, olive oil, fruits and berries, apples, all the cabbages and all that stuff. And then the nuts, the nut butters, cashews, and all the seeds are so good for you. And what else? One day, in some realm, in some world, chocolate cake of varying fanciness will be the actual highest, most highly nutritional food you can eat in the universe that I'm creating. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching my crazy little morning rant about cans and bacon and olives and stuff. So, talk to you later. Big kiss.